Hello everyone. Today, in the SDA program, the performance analysis of a sample structure with completely known reinforcements will be examined. As I mentioned, the difference from the first performance video of this structure is that all the existing reinforcements are completely known and the structure was analyzed on the SDA program at the time. And accordingly, it is a project that has been carried out on site. And here, we will examine the performance analysis from this structure. In our other example, we did not have clear information about the reinforcements of our structure, and it was built in a very old year. Now it has been built in a more recent year. It was built in 2009, a structure built according to the 2007 regulation and analyzed on the SDA program. Our job with this structure is much easier compared to the previous video. This is because we know all the reinforcements. We can directly apply the performance steps. This is because we do not have a situation like determining the reinforcement. The project has been analyzed here, and with its analyzed state, I will directly open the analysis results. Here, all the reinforcements of the project are known. The project has been implemented on-site based on these reinforcements. What I need to do here is directly move to the reinforcement adjustment part of the performance. Here, I click on the structure reinforcement arrangement section, and as you can see, when I click for E1, copy the reinforcements of the new elements from the analysis results, I will directly create my MAT extension file here, because all elements are E1 here. While it was being analyzed as a new structure at the time, it was analyzed as E1. And now, I am creating the MED extension file by saying copy this reinforcement in the analysis result to the program. And I am making the structure ready for performance directly. When I marked it this way, the reinforcements have now been copied. After it has been copied, the process I need to do from now on is much simpler. I am opening the relevant element from the entry it can make. I will assign E2 material to the entire structure. I selected the selection option on all cards. I will assign the E2 material. Of course, I need to enter the core values here. So, whatever was determined to be on the construction site, I am entering that. I have assigned material to the entire structure. We will directly check the linear performance analysis. I am opening the Structure Performance Project option. We have already discussed the options here. The first two options are very important. We definitely mark these. Yes, all our options are currently selected. The earthquake for the structure is also given. But I need to resolve this. According to the 2018 regulation, this was resolved on site in accordance with the 2007 regulation at the time. Now, since I will be looking at its performance according to 2018, I am selecting the 2018 regulation here. This is important. After selecting this, here, I come to the General Building Information section. Of course, the earthquake is very important here. I need to provide the earthquake data correctly. I check this. My earthquake value, then the performance our value is taken as 1, so I take it as 1. In this way, the necessary information has already been entered. Yes, like this. The structure is now ready with linear performance. I am saving it. Yes, I saved it this way. Now we can perform the linear performance analysis. Yes, our analysis is concluded. The structure provides controlled damage. Results. Let's see if the linear analysis method is valid. The linear analysis method is not valid because our echo controls are insufficient. Here, of course, we are only looking at whether our structure provides control damage under the DD2 earthquake, as in the previous example, because our structure is an existing, well-known one. And the earthquake design class is specifically 2, there is no need to check the advanced performance targets for our structure. All calculations are the same as in the previous video. The logic of everything is the same. We can just obtain the reinforcements very easily. Here I am trying to demonstrate this. Here the linear analysis is not valid because the echo controls are sufficient. Now I am returning to the structure information input, and here I will perform the nonlinear analysis. First, I will apply the single mode. I am recording it and analyzing structure. The analysis concluded. Here we are immediately reviewing the performance report, as we can see when we examine it. We see that not all the conditions required to use the single mode push analysis are met. Therefore, we need to switch to the multi-mode nonlinear analysis method. We are obtaining the analysis result. Now here, I will save it this way. The only thing I will do will be to select the multi-mode nonlinear analysis method. I will save it again and perform the analysis. Yes, we have now performed the multi-mode nonlinear analysis, and I look at the performance report. I see that the targeted performance was achieved under the DD2 earthquake. However, the remaining elements need to be reinforced. If I provide these, I will have achieved the performance target in a single column element. I see that there is a problem with the shear safety of the column joint. I am coming entrance to building. I am recording it this way. I go to the edit option for the specific and relevant element. On each individual floor, on all floors, I select the selection option on all floors. I choose the column option then when I click on the 110 columns. End up selecting all the columns. Here, as seen for the relevant column. I will perform jacket wrapping. In this way, I am applying 15 centimeters of jacket wrapping on all 4 sides. Yes, jacket wrapping has now been applied for the relevant elements on all floors. There are 3 floors here. This element is present on the first 3 floors and jacket wrapping was applied there. Now, to determine the correct jacket wrapping, he will perform another analysis with such a record. I will definitely take my R value as 4. Yes, I am saving it and thoroughly analyzing my structure. Our detailed analysis is complete. I would like to first take a look at the comprehensive performance report. From the extensive analysis results, eco-control is not sufficient. Therefore, we will need to transition to Mint anyway. However, before that, the program assigned reinforcement to these mantles. You need to record them. Mantle element. For this, we navigate to the Performance Mantle Editing section. From there, we go to the Structure Mantle Editing button here. We need to click on our first option, copy the mantles. And this is how we perform the copying. From above, can perform nonlinear analysis. Resetting the R value, 1. I am saving it again. Now the construction analysis is ready. I can analyze the construction. Our analysis has now included the single mode. Analysis. Are we meeting the conditions? We will check this now. Therefore, I am transitioning to multi-mode without looking at the results. Again. Yes, when the analysis results are examined, limited damage is observed in our performance result, and we more than achieve the targeted performance under the D2 earthquake. Here and also here, the necessary elements we need to strengthen do not appear. We have now successfully completed our performance analysis. As a result of the analysis, we can say that our building has sufficient performance. Now, using the same logic, I will show how to perform a performance analysis in version 14 for a project done in version 13. So we have a structure that was solved with version 13 on the STA program, and we will perform a performance analysis on version 14 according to the 2018 regulation. How should we go about doing this? Again, same logic applies, meaning the logic after transferring to version 14 is exactly the same. The only question is, how do we transfer this project from version 13 to version 14? I will show you this now. Yes, version 13 is currently open. Here we have our resolved data. I am navigating to the analysis results section, and I arrive at the analysis results section. Yes, look here, we have our nonlinear analysis. Mantle editing option. Click on this. After clicking on it, look here at the very bottom. We have a structure mantle editing button. Click this and select the option to copy the directions in the analysis result in line with the new E1 elements. And when we do this, directions are copied. There is no further action to be taken with version 13. I am closing it here, and I am returning to version 14. Here the location of the data is very important. I need to find the data within version 13. I am finding the relevant data. When the data arrives, it comes here, with the name extension V13 and V14. I saved this with a different name. Yes, this way. We have determined the structure's characteristics, and we can now conduct the performance analysis on version 14 according to the 2018 regulation. Just like the operations we performed on the first element at the beginning of the video, we can now apply the same here. We have completed the transfer from version 13. Here, we are again. We will perform the material assignment. It is important. I have now selected all the floors. I have completed the material assignment. After that, I check the regulation from the options section. This is where I confirm whether the regulation is selected as 2018. Here, I select the earthquake. I can enter from here using the latest coordinates. And here, I enter R, of course, taking the other one as 1. I am making the adjustments this way. The linear learning option is already selected. We have completed the necessary assignments for the entire structure. The reinforcements are already determined. Now we can examine the linear learning performance. This is the general logic. Yes, that's all I have to say about this topic. Lastly, in our handbook training section, there are important PDF files related to this topic. For more detailed information, it is beneficial to review these PDF files as well. Here, look, we have 2 PDF files named Performance Steps and Strengthening Procedures for the STA program. I recommend that you review these. Yes, that's all I have to say on this topic. Thank you very much for your attention. I wish everyone good work.